What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Shayla T, and welcome back to another video. I'm so excited I get to say that. But y'all know what I need you to do. I need y'all to do a few things. Y'all know I ain't got no subscribers like that. So I need you to subscribe, like. You can hit the dislike, let me know you here. But I want you to like, subscribe, comment, share, all of that. Then you can hit the notification bell to be the notification gang. So when I upload, you'll be the first to know. Okay, I know I keep saying it 3 times a week. We gonna get there. But look forward to Monday, Wednesday, and Friday when I upload. So let's get into this. Okay. So today's topic is going to be about Miss Nicki Minaj. I know what you're thinking. Like, I love Nicki. Okay, so do I. I love Nicki. I love Nicki since high school. It was like, I was on the plane with the wine. You could call me. Okay, you know. You know. I'm a real Nicki fan, or whatever. I love me some Nicki, but right now we're here to talk about her boo, or shall I say her felon bae. So, let me, rewind so we can, sip this tea a little bit slow. Let's go back from the beginning. So, currently Nicki Minaj is dating a Kenneth Zoo. I'm assuming that's his street name or his nickname. Kenneth Zoo Petty. They have been dating since December of 2018, but they've known each other for a long time. They were like childhood sweethearts. She known him back in the Disney. And, before all the fame, before all the glitz and glamour, they had a little crush on each other or whatever. So, that's cute. It's so nice to be reconnected to people prior to you having money. Especially, I would know. But I can assume that when you have money, it's really hard to find genuine people. So, that is fine. It would be all good. But, let's rewind it back. Let's rewind it back. So, while Nicki was over, traveling the world, selling out shows, rocking, her boo, which wasn't her boo at the time, was doing something else. He was going to prison. Okay, so his first conviction was when they were 16. Well, when he was 16, and his his victim, because he was charged, he was convicted. His victim was 16 at the time as well. He was convicted for an attempted rape. I know what you're thinking, huh? It was said that he had some type of knife or some type of weapon to the woman's throat while he tried to kind of, rape her. And he did about 4 years for that conviction. And that was in 1995. And then in 2002, he was charged with murder for murdering a man by the name of Lamont. He murdered him in 2002, but he pled to a lesser charge of manslaughter and did about 10 years-ish. He was then out on parole for 5 years. So he got a lot of mugshots. This is not a person who is new to the system. He is kind of true to the system, okay? He has been in the ringer. He knows what to do when he goes to jail. He knows what's going on. He's been a lot of his life in prison, which is whew, that is heavy. But let's fast forward to the Now Network. Nicki Minaj is featured on Chance the Rapper's new album. Y'all should check that out. I heard it's dope. Check that out a little bit. But she has a song in there where she's alluding to, being pregnant or wanting to be pregnant and wanting to be married to her boo. It's also been said that they went and got their marriage license. So, they trying to make things official, y'all. Official, real life official. When you get that marriage license, you got to go within a certain period of time and get married. So it gets real when you get that marriage license. So that brings us to our topic today. Does a criminal background stop you, block you from love? Are there levels to a criminal background? Or what are you not dealing with? Like, is it cool? Is some things okay? Is some things not? Let me bring it back to myself. So personally, you know, I have been with my husband. We've been married for 3 years, but we have been with each other for a long time. I met him when I was 18. We had kids, and, you know, it was in drama and that. But when I met him, he did have a criminal background. So he, you know, he stole some stuff that wasn't, you know, he wasn't supposed to do that. If it's not yours, you know, you was not supposed to take it if it's not yours. But, you know, that happened when he was very young. Just like this Kenneth Zuppetti, you know, he got his first charge when he was young. But, okay. Back to my husband. But, you know, he was young, hanging around with the wrong crowd, etc., etc. So we know, like, this in this society, in this system, sometimes there are a lot of things that may be unfair and you know, that you were targeted. It could be something as simple as a marijuana conviction, and it kind of impacts your life. So that brings us to, are there levels? To me personally, there are levels. So like when you were young and you perhaps stole something, you know, and it's just like, that is very bad. It's very bad. But, you know, if you learn from your mistakes, you're now 30-ish, you know, things happen. You learn from it. You grow from it. But when we start talking about the heavy issues, see, to me, a teenager stealing something from a store is not comparable to an attempted rape, no matter how old you are. So yes, he was 16 when he committed that crime, but he tried to take something so precious, something that us as women, something that us as women, you know, that's like your scariest scenario, is that, you know, you meet the wrong person or you're walking down the street and someone lures you in. It's definitely, that's bad. And I mean, it's just something that I personally would not be able to get over. It's like, now what happened? And then he took a person's life. Like, those are things that are up there to me, that is just like, you have to live with those things for the rest of your life. And not only do you have to mentally live with those things for the rest of your life, he has to actually live out those things for the rest of his life. He is a level 2 sex offender. So that means he has to register as a sex offender for his entire life. Let's say that again. For his entire life, he has to register as a sex offender. He has to update his pictures in a database. So let's bring this over to Nicki Minaj. So she is expressing her love for this person. You know, she wants to marry this person and have children with this person. And she has a lot of money, so I have no doubts that she's okay. But this is is a scary thing to know that your significant other has done these atrocious, crazy acts against people, especially against a young woman. Like, he was a young man, but I mean, does that ever cross the average mind? Like, to try to like rape someone? That is like, that word is like, that's heavy. But you know, this is who she is professing her love. And everyone does have the right to be happy. You know, sometimes in life, the conventional person, the person who you think should be the person to make you happy, is not the person. But in our real world, in our day-to-day, and I say real world because, you know, we ain't got millions of dollars. We don't got that dinero. If you like me, you just working, your family working, you know, you might got a little saved up, but you ain't got 85, 95, 100 million. Okay. So if you are like the average person, are you taking into account someone's criminal history, their criminal background? Does it matter how old they were? Does it matter the offense? I feel like in today's climate, you see a lot of things going on in the media, in the news, actually. You see like women who choose the wrong spouse, or it can be a man. Let's not act like women don't do nothing, okay? It could be a man picking the wrong woman, okay? So, but you see it all the time. You see a woman choosing the wrong spouse, and you know, she ends up in a domestic violence situation. Her children end up harmed. You know, the man is killing the whole family. Like, you see a lot of these things go on every single day in your city. Internationally, you see it all the time. And sometimes these things could have been prevented had you kind of did the thorough background check, had you known, like, this man is some may write, he tried to rape somebody or he killed somebody, and at least you will be warned. But does that totally block you? Are you stopping it? If you know, like, look, you did, is that like making you go, and keep an extra eye out? Or are you flat out saying, you know what, it's a no for me, dog? Are you saying it's a no, or are you saying it's a yes? For me personally, I feel like a criminal conviction is not going to stop, you entering a relationship or a marriage, but you having kids by someone with a heavy criminal background, I can't get jiggy with that. I'm just go ahead and say it. You tried to rape someone, you murdered someone, you took another person's life from them. I don't want nothing to do with it, because the consciousness that you are operating on for you to have committed that offense, even though that was way down the line, you had that in you to take someone's life. You had that in you to take someone's innocence, their treasure from them. You had that in you. So that deep down is still in you. That is not like, some little peer pressure. This was offenses that he committed by himself. So to me, I feel like women, men, you need to be very careful. I'm not saying that it should be an end all be all. There's not an end all be all, but there is definitely levels for me. And I feel like there should be levels for you as well. A lot of people talk about physical, like, I got to make sure he ain't got this, make sure he ain't got that, make sure I ain't getting no disease. But are you thinking about mentally? Because a person who's done 10, 15, 20 years in prison, they gonna have a little issues. So no matter how much access Nicki Minaj has, how much money she has, that man is gonna have some issues. Period. Point blank. He's gonna have some issues. So it's just like, we should be talking about this. It's definitely a topic that was weighing on me. Wendy Williams did come out and say that, she commends Nicki Minaj for being with someone who makes her happy, which of course we all deserve to be happy. I'm happy I found my happiness, and we deserve it. But to what level do you go to get that happiness? Are you going to overlook the warning signs to be happy, especially if you want to have a child by this person? We're just using Nicki Minaj as an example, but she's going to have to one day explain to her child daddy's past. And like I said, this is not some corner store, like you took something, it was in the past, some things happen. Of course, life happens. Sometimes we've all got away with stuff that we probably, if people would have known, we would have gotten in trouble for. Things happen. There's no perfect person, but are there levels? Are there levels? Because to me, there are definitely levels, and some things are unacceptable, or some things that should make you go, at least think about it. So let me know what y'all think. Oh, how did I lose my train of thought? Back to Wendy Williams. She applauded Nicki Minaj for loving who she loves, but I mean, who's really taking advice from Wendy? That's a whole nother video. That's a lot going on. She got a lot going on over there. So relationship advice from her, go in the back burner. So you know what? Let me know what y'all think. What do you think? Does a criminal conviction block you from your blessings? Or are you getting with Felon Bay? Because you see those mugshots go viral. So does it matter to you, or does it not? Or are there levels, like how I think? And there's some things that are like, okay, cool, that's not even you. You was 17, 16 when that happened. Okay, that's petty, or that's petty. Or are there things that are more serious and you like, nope, that's a deal breaker. But again, let me know what you think. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I'm out.